All right, everybody. We are going to throw another mediocre risk game out here. I think it might be 12th. I've lost count now. So I'm sure they'll be numbered correctly when I get them posted up here. But we are sitting at 17,590 after a couple of really terrible losses. So we are going to go look for a classic fix game. Hopefully not 120-second turns. That's far too long. I do not want to be pink. I don't really want to be blue either. Yellow will work out. Hard AI, but I didn't get a chance to see if we got neutral or automated bots. We'll see who gets into this thing and what we can do with it. Don't have any of my preferred colors. Usually I go red and then white and then black. I like something distinctive so I don't get it confused. Sometimes yellow and orange can be a little similar, the different blue hues, but there's no orange here, so we're good. I get to go second. Do we have neutral? No, we have automated bots. That will be hard. I don't know who is in this game. Oh, white's got a fancy. Wow, red had a big stack there. Man, there's a lot of reason why I should go for Australia, and then a lot of reasons why I really don't want to go for Australia. So we are gonna not get in a fight with anybody. We are gonna move as many troops out of here as we possibly can, because I do not want to get in a battle for control of Australia. So maybe that's the wrong move. Maybe that's what makes me a mediocre risk player. That is the name of this series, Mediocre Risk. I tend to be right in the teens when it comes to ranking points, somewhere between 13,000 and 20,000. Right where I'm sitting right now at 17.5. See, green puts right in there. Would green have done that if I had doubled down? Who knows? But as it is, I showed that I do not want it, and green is going to take it. Maybe I can get over to Africa, although it seems like blue's going to really put in a show there. Red seems to want South America. Maybe I can work this 8 up into North America. There's not a lot of stuff in between, so maybe next time. Oh, black is now going for that. But maybe they'll fortify out to go for Europe, or are they going to bring the stack down together? He did move over to Europe instead of going the other direction, although he's a little block there too, although he could have gotten it closer. I think I'm going to add to the 4 and move the 8 closer is kind of what the deal's going to be, unless there's like an easy take somewhere. Again, General Longtooth, that's the flag of France. Raisin Bien from Spain. General Thakkar, another France. And then the fancy one, Ariana Sundaram, with the UK flag. And General the Blade, another UK flags. We got an all European crew here, except for me. And white is really stacking in the middle. They've got very fortunate to have all their things together. Blue, I'm assuming, is going to go into Africa here. That's where most of their troops are. Are they going to hit my 2, or are they just going to bring the 4 down? Pay attention to what's actually going on in the game here. They are going to hit the 2, so I've lost a whole bunch of troops pretty early on. Yeah, so I do want to get the 8 closer to North America. So we will stack on the 4, bring the 8 a little closer. Unless, of course, red does something funky and blocks my path over here. I don't think they will. I think they'll fortify up and out, maybe? Yeah, all right. So we are going to stack in here to make some claim to it, and we are going to get this 8 a little bit closer. Didn't lose anything. Do I have any place to fortify? I really don't. This 3 is still stuck down there in Australia. Love to get that out, but not yet. Oh, is that 2 soldiers to start off? Great. All right, so it'll be at least 4 before we can trade in. I'm assuming green's going to start taking something down there. Maybe not yet. He's just building up and waiting. If black takes a card down there, I can maybe take a card as well. We'll have to see what black wants to do. I put my troops in there, and now it's up to black to see if they want to fight me for North America or not. he put in Asia. So that's maybe a good thing. He's going to move where? All right, into Scandinavia. So it's still up in the air whether he's going to move these guys out or move somebody in. White's putting additional troops in to get everything concentrated in one location. They are really trying to make Black move into North America and challenge me, which is what I definitely do not want to have happen. But yeah, all they have to do is take out this 2 to unify everything together. And which direction they go will be the $1,000,000 question in this game. I do not want to have a fight, but North America is the only place that I can really get a continent. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and get a card, do a 2-on-1, and see if I can survive that. See what happens. Because they're going to hit this anyway, and if I can get a card out of it, which I did. All right. So that's a positive. And then when it comes to Black's turn, I did not get another soldier. So now all we need is a cannon to get a good trade. We will see what Black can manage. See if Green's ready to take Australia yet. I don't know who would even challenge them for it. I'm not sure why they wouldn't do it earlier. Even if you don't have a super strong guard. You know? It's a 3 and a 3 and a 1. And nobody really poised to come down after you. Blue, I guess Black is next, and we see which direction we're going here. Are they just going to hop across with the 10 and plonk it right into North America? I'm very afraid of this. I think this is what's going to happen. Oh, we've continued to be split. Fascinating. They're trying to decide who's going to turn in first and thus lay claim to one of these continents. White's got a lot of troops in there, but Black could completely rival it if they wanted to. I think I might do a double take here. It doesn't look like that 2 is going anywhere. So I might just bite the bullet and take it and then move into Alaska to at least show them that I have all my troops there and maybe encourage that 8 to leave. We will find out. Blue didn't win the 2-on-1, so they're going to come down from here probably. Hit the 1 red there. And I've got the big choice to make. Can Black turn in and really sort of devastate me? This is the question. All right, so red still down in South America. I would assume they'd take it at this point. No reason not to. Can use the 7 to take both. But they're still going slowly. It didn't look like blue had much interest in challenging them, but there you have it. So we are going to make the risk of hitting a 2, which I'd prefer not to do. But we didn't lose anything, so that's even better. And then we hit here and lost nothing again. All right, so now we've got 18 troops sitting in North America. We have the big trade next time around. As long as we can get through this without Black turning in, I think we can make a decent claim to North America. I don't like red stacked up there. I guess they're just trying to be friendly with blue and not look like a threat. I didn't even bother to see if we had, I certainly didn't have any alliances going on. So yeah, now just waiting. What is green doing? Deciding whether they want to take the continent yet? Again, I don't know why they haven't done it yet. Um, no real reason. Nobody's adding troops down there. Nobody's massing troops anywhere nearby. Still got a couple of territories on the other side of the board. No danger of being taken out. What is black going to do? Do they have cards on 3? We're waiting. See what black decides. And we are still waiting. Have they bought it out? Have they decided that they're in a no-win situation, stuck between 2 continents? That would be really terrible unless they decide to go for Europe. I suppose I could turn in and just push them out and then try to build back from Greenland if this bot does happen. The worst part would be if they bought and turn in on 3. That would really stink. No, I put the 3 in South America. Did he bot? He did bot. Put the 3 in South America. He did bot. No, he's back. So now he's just wasted. Wasted the 3, putting them in Australia. I said South America. I don't know why I said that. Oh, but now he's moved completely into North America. Well, that's no good. He's got 6 down here, so I'm not going to put in enough to try to take him out. I mean, that would be the one thought, was try to take him out for 4 cards, but... And white's just taking, well, so now that's 20 here. I need to put a bunch of troops down here and a few in here to take out. Unless red takes this one out, then I have the chance at it, I guess. I still need a lot of troops to take out 20 up there. And I would need a bunch down here. So it looks like that is not happening. And I just have stupid black stuck in North America. Well, that stinks. I don't know what my option is at this point. And red turned in, so there's no real ability to go after him. Green's kind of weak, but I don't have enough troops down here to match the 16, so I really, really don't know what to do. We're definitely turning in. And I'm definitely going to put my troops in here. Yeah. So, going to take this one. And this one, because that's where I want to be sitting. We'll fortify up and see what black wants to do with it. Black is in a position when they turn in, they can't really take me out because I don't have that many cards, and I do have a lot of troops now. I don't know what black does. And maybe they just sit there, maybe they go after somebody. I'm not sure. But I haven't attacked them, so green's going to take this now before black puts any more in there. Yes? No, still not going to do it? Oh, breaking Europe before even taking your own continent? Is he going to break everybody? Oh, he didn't make it to South America. That's such a weird, really dumb play. And now he's going to take his continent right after he's upset the entire game. So strange. If black doesn't turn in here, though, I guess I do take him out. But I'm assuming on 4 he's got cards. But we'll see. So if he doesn't, I'm Definitely going to take them out because that'll be plenty. Although white might do it first because they turn in. I think they should have enough. I guess it'd be tight. Oh, but he does turn in. So now is he just going to slam into my stack? Is he going to run away? What is the plan here? It's going to either hit Europe or run away. All right, so we're running. We move the 18 up here. All right. So presumably he starts to leave, which is, going to put me behind the 8 ball, but establishes me in a relatively decent position. I do think I'm going to take green out of the position just because they're now an extreme wild card. And I can't imagine them adding extra troops in North America for no good reason, but I obviously don't want them to do that. Red's still got their exterior, but they're going to have to put something into it on this turn. For sure. And I guess maybe that was good with green, is that you kept 2 of these armies from increasing with bonuses while taking your own and still being big enough that no one is really going to want to come after you. But maybe one of these other guys thinks about it. If I take green out over here and make them more killable, blue's certainly in a position where they might be able to do that. I'm assuming all 5 of these are going to go into Siberia to make sure you have a stable exterior. There's no threat from North America. There's no real threat from Africa. Would you not? Or maybe put them in Japan, take them across and put them together. Seems to be the best course of action. But red is thinking. Let's hope red didn't bot, because that would be the end of my game. Everybody else is still here. Yeah. I don't know what's so hard about this. You probably put them there. You're really risking losing that exterior position, man. I mean, I guess I could try to take black out right now and then have I'd have a bunch of cards and yeah, a bunch of cards and not very many troops. I want to eliminate green from this position just to make them a little more killable to somebody. And then maybe black will insist on being in here and try to drive me out. I don't know. They could certainly just take both of us out for sure. See, and now blue, if they wanted to, could take out green. White's maybe not in the position to do that, but blue definitely is. And it looks like black has indeed given me the continent. Maybe they're going to try to take out green. That would be interesting. I need one more before I can turn in. Oh, is he just going to eliminate everybody's exterior? Oh, just make life hard for all of us? He's making life difficult for red, that's for sure. And then hiding up in the corner? What is the plan here? I don't know what's going on there. White's just taking cards and moving. Sorry, I was being quiet there. I'm a little shocked at what's going on. I'm trying to think about what everybody's going to do. If red wants a card, they're going to have to take Central America. I don't hold the continent yet, so they're welcome to do it, I guess. It's not the friendliest move in the world, but there's nothing I can do about it. They're a lot bigger than I am. I'm going to end up on 4 cards because I can't turn in, and red might just take me out. I assume someone's going to take China here. If red turns in, I mean, I guess no one's taking China out before red's turn. So they're not going to eat me on this turn. But I presume they're just going to take this card, and maybe they're going to sit there. Who knows? Or are they going to threaten blue? There's no reason for them to threaten blue. They haven't the whole game. Um, yeah, what am I going to do? I guess I want to be in a position to take black out, maybe if they don't turn in here. So I'm just going to take Quebec, sit in Ontario with 29. Hope red has no desire to take me out. All right, I can get 8 troops next turn. Maybe I take out black if they don't turn in. I didn't open their stack. I assume green's going to take this position out, which makes me, I guess I'm not killable to red because they've blocked themselves. So I don't know who, no one would really be able to do it. So I guess I've saved myself one more turn here. And I can turn in next time. I'm not going to try to wait for those extra 2 troops. I'm not in the position I'm in right now with just 33. Green's deciding whether they want to take black out for those 3 cards. Seems like they probably don't want to do that. Black still got 29, which is a lot of troops. If they turn in here, they can be a real menace and kind of just bother everybody the whole game. So he takes one of my countries, my territories, and fortifies to Siberia. That's interesting. So 29 troops on 4 cards. I'll be turning in, I'll have 40. I mean, it's certainly doable. White's intentionally not taking out any of black. I'll turn in, I'll get the 4 to allow me to turn in again. So I won't have a ton of troops, but I won't also be super enticing card-wise. I don't trust this guy. I wonder if I turn in and just clean him out of here and sit in Alaska, is that just going to be inviting him to crash into me? This is where the mediocre play comes in. Do I slow play this? Do I just clean him out of the position and hope he doesn't trade in on me? I mean, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't want him to get to a point where he just runs his troops into me, and I don't think he will. He hasn't done that to anybody. He's only attacked enemies smaller than him. And so I would expect maybe that's what he'll do. 25 left for 4 cards. I just don't want him coming this direction. I think I'm fine just sitting here. I'm up to 2 cards. Red's going to continue to take troops off of me. Blue thought I was going to take him out, but I had no reason to do that. I've got double his troops, and I just keep him out of my continent as long as white plays good neighbor. I don't know what's going to happen with red. Is red going to insist on continuing to get cards, or is red going to let me get my continent? I just don't know. And that is where we'll have to see what happens. I mean, black is the one who makes the decision here. If they fortify away from Kamchatka, then I can bring some of my troops down and just insist to red that I want this continent. I mean, I'm already in a better position than when I started and had nothing. I've got a decent claim to a pretty good continent, but I don't know if red's going to let me hold it. Is black botting out? They don't turn in. I'll definitely take them for 5 cards next time. If they bought out, I'll just let them be somebody else's problem. Yeah, so there's a bot out, but not a turn in? Ah, okay. So that's 27 for 5? It's really borderline. But maybe, oh, I get to go before green. Oh, white turned in. White's going to do it. How's white going to take me out? That seems strange. Why would you? Unless they're going to just come take me out entirely. Why would you antagonize me that way? Well, now I'm not sure what white is trying to pull here. I think my best bet at this point is to take black out. Maybe just hide? Oh, blue's going to do it. Interesting. That's costing them quite a few troops to make this happen. Huh. All right. For some reason, white wants to threaten me. And I don't really know what that reason is. Blue gets a double turn in, but they're just going to sit on it. So I guess at this point, do I force red's hand? Try to push them the other direction? I'm not sure what to do here. I feel like biding my time and not making anyone upset is definitely the way to go. Because I don't know what white's up to. I don't know what blue's up to. I definitely don't know what green's up to. I'm not going to antagonize red. I think they may attack blue. At least they're setting up to try to go that direction. They could hit blue and white going from that side. White, I guess, maybe just trying to assert with Greenland that I'm going to have to fight for that spot. Green broke everybody last time. They're going to do it again. Huh. Are they going to hit Europe? Yes. Are they going to also hit South America? No. So that's twice. They tried to hit red the first time they did that. They didn't even try this time. Now the question is, does red try to get an exterior again? White keeps wanting to expand into North America and leave troops there? It seems like the only point of that is antagonizing me. And I don't know why white would be interested in doing that. So maybe I create and make myself a little more of a threat. Just stick that stack on Ontario. Problem is then I've still got some aims on could go down and get green soon if they don't turn in. Was red staying up there? Man, red and white seem to want to fight each other. And I guess I'm happy to let them do that. Red and white are being aggressive. I'm going to let them be aggressive and see if I can't get some advantage out of that later on. They want to fight over North America? Let them go. I'll get a turn in next time. If green doesn't, maybe I take green out and sit in Australia. Although I suspect blue would come after me if I let that happen. Green's locking their stack down there. No, they're not. They're coming out. What are they doing? Just making it harder for me to come after them? Are they going to hit me with that 34? Oh, they're just cleaning blue out. They want to make them vulnerable? I'm glad blue goes before me because I'm curious what blue is going to do with this. So they do have 4 cards now, 44 troops. Got to take a whole bunch of countries to knock them out, which is less exciting. White's picking up this big stack. Are they just going to come for me? That would be dumb, but I've yet to really understand what White's doing in this game at all anyway. They're just trying to slowly expand out, make it so nobody wants to take cards off of them. I guess trying to establish 12 territories so they can get extra troops. Blue didn't like what green did. Are they going to do anything about it, though? No, just taking 1 card. So green's down to 41. I would basically give up my whole game to take green out. And I wouldn't really get back, but it seems like white is trying to be a bit of a bully. I don't know. Maybe I take green out of a bunch of positions up there. If I do like 5 takes and then just sit there, and if they don't turn in on 4, go after them next time. That's always a possibility. I just don't think these other guys are going to let red get away with this forever. Yeah, I think I'm going to make green a little, I don't know about afraid, but I'm not going to be too overly passive in this, right? I'm going to take a few of these and then sit in Siberia, which is a traditional place to keep your Asian stack. And then see if green turns in. Which they do, but it's a low turn in. But they're trying to make themselves less killable, which of course they did. There's no way anybody's going to do that at this point. Unless they really just want 4th place. I mean, I could definitely take them out and get fourth place. But I don't really have a desire for that. I think red and white and blue are going to hit each other at some point here. White's just going to keep expanding. Someone's going to have to attack. Red needs to move that stack onto Brazil. And come up through Africa into Europe and make a big intrusion. Because White's just going to bully this. They're going to bully everybody if Red doesn't do something about it. It doesn't look like Blue is interested in being super aggressive. Yeah, they're just going to take the card in China and move on. So Red's going to turn in here. So they get a full complement. I wonder if they run through a couple of territories up there and break Europe. How aggressive do they want to be? That's it. Just hitting a 3 and taking a card. They're leaving some open stacks, but not the big one. And I don't mind keeping green down a bit. I suspect they're going to come after me just as likely as I might be to come after them. I don't want them to be too upset with me. Should have done it earlier, probably. I mean, I think white and red are going to have a bit of a battle. It seems like it's an inevitability coming up. White is about to card block blue? Is this going to happen? No. They're just keeping that stack nice and big. Although they left some ones in there for red to take cards on. I don't know what to do. Just stuck in Asia until somebody does something. Are they going to be aggressive or just keep taking cards? Because you're not going to catch up to white doing that. Yeah, keep locking all those troops in there. So it doesn't seem like red's going to be the aggressor. Yeah, I guess I just keep taking cards and sitting. I mean, I don't feel like attacking green is going to help me any. I can't even turn in on 4. Question is whether green's just going to come after me at some point. I hope that they have enough thought to self-preservation not to do that. And yeah, not opening my stack, I think leads me to believe they're trying to be cautious. White's been aggressive. Do they card block blue? They can definitely card block blue. Throw 20 troops down there on Middle East if they want to. Just keep antagonizing red, though. Let's see what red wants to do. I don't know. It's turning into an awfully boring game, and maybe we won't use this video. Unless I come back and win or something. But everybody's just trading for cards. No one wants to challenge white. I just don't know what to do from this position. I'd like to push something, but I don't know what I can push that won't come back on me, I feel like whatever I do is just gonna make somebody else upset and more inclined to come for me. And I have a terrible trade. So, what to do? Red's gonna turn in again here. And they're gonna really start to be losing ground to white in a major way if they don't make some kind of attack soon. I mean, white's already up 20. Red will turn in here, so they'll even things up a bit. They got to make a dent now, or just be resigned to hanging on. Yeah, if red doesn't make some sort of aggressive play here, I think this is going to become a long, intractable 5-player waiting game. So blue takes a card in India, fortifies their troops back. Red turns in, gets a decent stack. Have to decide what they're going to do. They do hit a 3 instead of a 1, but nothing aggressive. I turn in my crappy trade. Get 7. I mean, I guess I'm not doing anything, but as the low stack, I guess I'm not quite low stack yet. Green's still lower than me. What am I going to do? I mean, that's the question. What would I do with this? All right, so now a soldier would be the good thing to have. Get a turn in on 4. Maybe if green breaks me. I mean, is green just going to take me out just to increase a placement? I just think if either green takes me out or I take green out, blue's just going to pop over and nail us and sit in Australia. I hope green understands that too. They can bot? That would be interesting. If they bot, I could probably claim Australia. At least give myself a slightly better position. So now we are rooting for the bot. Bot out green. No. They're just waiting. Are they going to come for me? They have the exact same number of troops. Nope. No bot out. No aggression. White gets a bad trade, which might give red an opening somewhere. I mean, red could attack North Africa and Western Europe. I think they're secure enough that white can't do a lot to them, especially if they don't open that 70. Just I mean, this is a game in which patience and waiting is usually the smart option, especially if you're in one of the top couple of positions. Um, we're all trading for cards here. Oh, Blue's making some sort of play. What's the goal here? Huh. Blue's establishing an exterior position for some unknown purpose. Maybe they're worried about getting card blocked at some point. I wonder if I just enter back into the fray over here. If I just sit my stack in the middle of North America, just dumb up the works. We're going to stick 59 in Alaska and see what happens. All right, I got 3 cannons. I'm still going to wait to turn that in because nobody's coming after me. I mean, green could do it theoretically, but red and white have shown no desire to fight each other. So I'm just going to enter back into the fray here and see what happens. Is white going to take out my Asian positions? They're just grabbing a card over here. Nope, they are going to take them out. I wonder what happens if I turn in and take out that 15 up there, which is now an 18. Yeah, what if I move over, make an aggressive move, sit in Greenland? Certainly a possibility. Have to see what red's willing to do for this. Blue's exterior position in Japan. Are they just going to keep a stack there? Did he want to go into North America? I don't know what he was planning at. To see how red is going to respond. White started pulling back when I came back into the continent. So that's an interesting thought. Continuing to keep troops there. But that's the thing with red. They do have a lot of troops, but they're locked and they haven't shown much aggression. I'm just trying to get white to expand enough that somebody's going to be upset with them. You know, they're taking all these territories in Asia. At some point, people are going to want cards and they're going to have to start hitting them. And maybe somebody gets fed up. You know, again, red's not that far behind. Turn in here, stack on that 18, knock the 18 out. Hit Iceland. Cripple them a little bit. That big 70 stack can't get through them without hitting blue pretty hard. I just don't know that I can count on red to be aggressive. Oh, did they bot? Oh, they bought it after I left the continent? But they're being quite aggressive in their expansion, that's for sure. They blocked me from coming back. I'd have to hit 6456 in order to get into Australia. Not my favorite thing to do, but it creates an issue, at least for white. We're just going to take Australia? That's interesting. They're just going to break it. Okay. I wonder if blue will go down in there. No, they can't. They're blocked in by green. Blue's getting 4 troops, but they are card blocked at this point. So are they going to hit that 23? Interesting. Just going to skip a card. Oh, he's going to hit the 6. Wow. Oh. Is he going to fortify back? No. Let me make sure green is still actually gone. All right, so green is gone. They're not fortifying back. And now I can't get through because I have this stupid 1. I don't want to hit the 9 and the 5 to get in there. Oh, is he going to hit the 18? Is he going to hit the 18? He did not. He fortified back. Okay. Yeah. So we're turning this in. We're definitely hitting Kamchatka and fortifying all of these troops out of North America. See if red takes over the whole thing and challenges yellow. Now we see what the buck does. Does that 33 move back into Australia? Do they try to go out slowly? I mean, white's attacks down there have put them back under red's totals. So that's curious. Where's white going to go from here? Take Northwest territory, you're not opening that big 34 of red. That's what I would expect them to do, but no, we're going to break Australia again. Fascinating. And sit there or come back out? Yeah, I think almost certainly as soon as I have a decent opening to get to Australia, that is where I'm going to go. I just need blue to take that. It's really their only option to get a card. So presumably they will do it. Thus leaving me a path where the only thing I have to hit is a 5 to get through. Yeah, that's going to happen, folks. We are going to trade in because we're already on Kamchatka. And then away we go. Time to take Australia. Which isn't like the greatest thing in the world, but it's a much better position than I've yet been in this game. So I will be happy to do it. Let's go get these guys. Make sure we're still fighting with 3 all the way through. And now we've set up with a continent. And I get to guard with 66, which is not a terrible stack. Only got 1 card, so no one is going to want to come get me. And now we reset this game. We got a relatively large bot sitting out there in Asia. If they want to be a continent builder, they're going to come bother me, which maybe they want to do. But it looks like they're just sort of randomly attacking. Which means maybe this big 27 will hit one of these continents sooner or later. It's a hard AI. I don't want to take that one. I may just skip a card. Oh, did he just attack a big stack? He did. He lost 21 to take 34. That's good dice. Very good dice from white. Incredibly fortunate. Now we'll have to see how red responds. I like that aggressiveness, though. Finally, somebody being aggressive. Just wish the guy who was on top was not the one who benefited the most. I think I might just sit down there, not worry about taking cards. Because I would prefer that one stay one. All right, now blue's giving up the continent. It's fascinating. It's incredibly fascinating. I think I might sacrifice 3 troops to get 1 card here. I think I want to keep that 1 there. And so even though I may lose these guys, I don't want this 1 gone. I don't want a big stack sitting there. And we'll see what the bot does now. Probably going to take out the single digits. Yeah, I sacrificed those 3 troops for the card. Oh, I thought they would go into Africa. Gotta wait till they knock out that blue 15 first. But I think I'm gonna card skip for a little while. Red's now being super aggressive by moving 51 troops up there. Well, white's gonna let the bot into their continent too. All right, so blue's giving up a continent. Seems like white's gonna give up a continent. Because I think red's coming in. Unless you put that whole stack up there, I think red's coming in. It's pretty significant, but I think giving up a card will be best if I can encourage the bot to attack the stronger players. Oh, they're going to guard now. They didn't let the bot in. Now he can guard evenly. So I think we're trying to push that thing towards Ukraine to hit the white player. Red has a turn in. It's just not a very good one. And they're not going to do anything with that 51. Bringing it back. And now we have to hope the bot attacks Ukraine. Let's see what happens. We want to see that 27 hit the 18. I'm just not sure it's going to do it. I think they're going to take out some of these small numbers here, but not. Yeah, it's not going for the big one. Oh, they're leaving the blue 1 up there. Question is, so he's going to reinforce. And now kind of has a bot buffer. Take a card in North America. I'm getting more troops per turn here than I was elsewhere. Oh, coming back now. Is red going to get aggressive again? So bot's going to head into North America as soon as they eliminate the blue player up there, which it seems like blue is resigned to. You know, blue's definitely chipping up though. They're getting close to being on the same level. Yeah, I'm going to take the card here this time since they didn't break anybody's continent. I'm going to get boxed in, but at least I'll get the card. And I got a turn in out of it, so we'll definitely turn those with the bonus on Siam. So I'm going to get 10 troops out of that. My next turn, even though it may not be profitable for me to get any more cards. I'm hoping they hit that one with the 4, which will continue to make it profitable. He hasn't stacked against that 11 yet. Still giving blue a chance to earn some cards up there. Not my favorite way to do it, but I didn't even take out the 1. It's kind of curious. I assume white takes another card in North America. He's starting to spread out again. He's going to leave 5 troops there. My word. Locking stacks. Taking spots. This guy is relentless. He does have a decent lead now. That big smackdown on red was super important. You know, it increased the advantage by like 20 troops. Still has the best continent. Didn't put troops in Asia. I mean, that thing's going to survive till green can turn in again, and maybe even longer. 12's a pretty good sized stack. Is red willing to hit 6 on 5? Doesn't look like it. They're going to move the 17 up? No. Very strange. All right. Just going to stack everything here and sit. This video is going to be too long and too boring. Unless I happen to win this thing in the end. This will never see the light of day. And it'll be funny then if I'm saying this and it does see the light of day because something good will have happened. I won't care that I wasn't entirely optimistic about my own chances. I wonder at some point if I move back to Indonesia, let the bot take all of Asia. Make them worry about the bonus the bot would get. I'd be a little scared that he would stack against me. But that's kind of the deal, right? I guess if he takes once he takes the 12 out, I assume that's coming at some point. Unless blue puts more troops in there. That 12 is not long for this world. I don't know why they're stacking in so many different places. He's opening up to the bot again. Gonna try to let the bot come through and hit red or white? I just don't think the bot is intending to do that. As long as there's a 75 sitting there, I don't think he's going to take out the 1. I'm a little confused why the bot hasn't taken India back yet. They feel like they can't spare anything from the 15? Is he going to finally do it? No, he's going to come back to the 1 there. Might take a card against 3. That's it. That's the only move he makes. Oh, man. So strange. Just refusing to invade Africa, even though Blue really wants that bot to try to get into some of these other folks. I need the bot to take out Blue. Is Blue going to fortify that Asian stack or not? What's Blue gonna do? Turning in extra troops. Do any of them go anywhere outside of Africa? Doesn't look like it. So he's continuing to lower the number of troops in there. Eventually it's going to get taken out. But I think if we leave the 3 and the 1, I mean, the 1 might get stacked on over time. But I really want them to take out some other folks. So we're going to be willing to turtle some more and see if any of these stacks will go against that 9. I want Blue to get card blocked. I want Green to have some incentive to attack the rest of the board. Oh, we didn't get a card. Now he's coming in. Okay, so Blue's given up their own continent in the hopes that this bot will attack somebody else. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. But once it's in Africa, is it going to start trying to take Africa? Do I have some incentive to take the 3 this time? I think so. As long as I don't lose 3 taking 3. White's now establishing an exterior position. I did put a few in Japan. Yeah. What is red up to? Red gonna cut off the exterior white position. Nope. They're just expanding slowly. Okay, so I am going to try and take a card on this 3 here. See how many I lose in the process. I only lost 1, so that is worth it. We'll come back this way. See what Green does with it. Is it going to split the 15 off? Is it going to split the 20 off? Is it going to keep tacking in Africa? Is he going to fortify back front? No, no fortify back. All right, so I'm not taking cards anymore for a while. I'm now pretty fairly blocked. Is White going to continue in Asia? Go back to Alaska? What are we going to see White do? We're all biding our time. Green's going to turn in this time. Are they going to take White out of that position? I assume White's going to try to balance that. But Green could really add to that 15 and take the majority of those troops out. Trying to guard against that green bot down there. Blue, I assume, is going to put all 3 of those, take Siberia, and then fortify back to Japan. Japan is really where they should be at this point if they want to keep those troops. I don't know the point of letting Green into your continent, other than if you really thought it was going to go break everybody else. Oh, he moved him out. That's a terrible idea because I think they're going to take that 12 out now. Once green turns in on this next turn, they're going to take that 12 out. I think blue is going to lose all of their exterior troops here at this point. We shall see. Get up here in just a second. Green will turn in. Are they getting 10 troops? Oh, they only got 4. I still think they're taking that 12 out, though. No, he's going slow. It's hard to judge these hard bots. The expert bots you can predict, I think, a lot better than these hard ones are very unpredictable. And so he basically card blocked. I mean, unless he really wants to hit the 5 with that 12. Maybe white will take one and then blue can take one. They can trade off a little bit. White's continuing to be aggressive. I mean, it is helping. They are chipping up a fair deal. So now we see, does he run that 12 on 5? No, he's pulling back, which is maybe not the best play either. Hmm. 11 on the 6. Okay. So red is not helping themselves any, but hurting both of the top players equally, which is helping the rest of us. Yes. So let's see where we go from here. What will the bot do? Undoubtedly, they're taking Siberia. Will they also knock that 12 out? Or maybe the 6 up there? Just one. Just one country. So white's got to hit in North America. Unless they want to do something silly in Asia. Or they could come back from Kamchatka, I guess, and take Alaska out. But they haven't seemed to show much desire to do that. Are they going to leave some troops there for red to hit again? Oh, a much bigger number this time. Red's not going to knock down. Oh, they've got white attacking again. Is he going to put more troops over there or brings them back? Question, question, question. He's bringing the 6 back because he knows that's getting hit next time. Blue's going to be able to get a card there. And blue's going to lose that position they're on currently. How many are we going to stack? No, yeah, red to go first. Is red going to want to hit the 7? Probably not. They're just going to hit the 1. Stalemate between red and white. I'm just going to continue to sit here and take my troops. Waiting for the bot to push everybody out of Asia. Oh, not the one you want to attack with, because now that 2 is vulnerable. Oh, spot, it's frustrating. So blue will now get a card on that 2. Maybe fortified back. Give you another chance to get a card, one more. Oh, that seems silly. Hmm. Interesting. Wonder if you'll see them put a couple of troops on Japan and take Kamchatka. So now he can go down. He's going to lose the position above. But I wonder if they will try to take Kamchatka. Why did they put 6 up there? Oh, because they're getting troops turning in. Taking out an 11. Good for all of us when they continue to fight each other. Wait, you can't get mad about that. If you continue to just antagonize everyone on the board, it's incredibly silly. So if white is mad, are they going to go down and like smack a 17? Okay, the 8 coming up. That's a little bit better. So the white can take a card on the 2, but blue is running low on places they can go. So now we see, does white come down off of Greenland and smack one of those big red stacks down there? Nope. They're just persistently going after the same strategy of leaving large numbers of troops on these territories. All right, I wonder if green will be able to turn in next time. See if blue's going to even bother to take territory. They're going to add to the exterior? Can't decide. No. Oh, and skipped. All right. So now green's gonna chip up a bit here. White didn't add to the 8, so I think the 8 is going to be gone, which will be interesting. I think they're going to put 3 on one of those 6s and take out the 8. Unless they can turn in. Oh, they can turn in. Ooh. So which one are they going to attack from? One of those 10s is going after that 8. Oh, they didn't get it. Well, they will now. Still got 9 there. So that 11 will be doomed next time, unless blue puts any more troops there. They didn't take one last time when they had a better shot at it, so I assume that that 11's going down. Maybe blue knows that, and they'll take a card on the 5. Either way, it might soon be time for me to back off to Indonesia. What? They were going to leave it in Afghanistan. I was like, that is about the dumbest thing White's ever done. He's going to leave some troops there, though. Why would you do that? 21? He just wants them to hit it. All right. Now we're leaving the bot to only attack white and blue. I don't understand why he'd leave troops in Congo to begin with. There's no reason to have any there. Well, I won't pretend to know what blue is doing. we will know that either that white 21 or the blue 11, or maybe both. Although they're only getting 3. So more than likely, it's going to be the blue 11 gone. And then next time, they'll take out that white 21. Oh, going to take the 21 this time. Very interesting. I don't think white was expecting that. It does weaken the bot considerably. But now they're set to take that blue 11 out next time. Anything that weakens white is going to be good for everybody. I think red has been the smartest player in this game. They've certainly been the most patient. I don't think white is particularly good at this game, but they've had a good position. It's going to leave a bunch there again? I just don't understand what you're doing, man. You're just asking to be attacked. I mean, it is weakening the bot enough that he doesn't have to worry about it on the border there, but I don't know. Blue wants a card. They're going to have to take the 4, which they might do. They're going to add to it even. I don't think that's a great idea. Unless they put all 10 of those up there, which they seem unwilling to do. So he's going to take the 5 out? And open his continent up again? I don't know what the strategy is there. The bot is getting awfully weak. It's sort of slowly chipping down on the bot. Now, one's going to definitely be gone, and maybe the 11, depending on how many they push through from that 14. Maybe because there's 12 in Alaska, they'll keep the 14 there and attack off the 4, which gives blue and white still some room to maneuver. Yeah, it looks like they're going to attack off the 4. No, from the 14. Okay. I didn't expect that. So it gives them some stuff to work with. White and blue. Really trying to card block red up there. At some point, red's going to come through Africa and hit Europe. Seems like blue has been encouraging this for a while now, and nobody's wanted to do it. If he's going to hit a big stack, why wouldn't he just hit that blue 11? Take him out of the space altogether. Are they going to split those two? He's going to lose both if they do that. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do. How many are coming across? All right, so we moved all 14, so he won't lose both. Making his Europe a little more vulnerable. Trying to keep 12 positions at the cost of who knows what. This is a very strange and unusual game. Yeah, blue's going to the right place. Somehow I'm not that far behind, despite having taken few cards and just kind of turtling in the worst location. One good fight between these guys, and I'm right up there. So white just going to continue to expand into Asia until somebody attacks them on the other side of the board. All right, so the one is going to be gone. Oh, is green back? Green reconnected? Holy cow. I think I'm going to take green out for 4 cards. Are you kidding me? Unless white's going to do it. Hmm. Where's blue going to attack? Yeah, I'm definitely taking white out or green out for 4 cards. Secures my position. Oh, gonna make it easier? Oh, blocking me from the kill. That's not cool. Well, I'm taking the card at least. Definitely not worth it to add some extra troops in there. So we'll see if green turns in. I can't believe they were a bot forever. I can't believe they came back, although they do that sometimes if the game's going on a long time. I'll just leave to go get my daughter from school, and somehow it's still going on when I get back 40 minutes later, you know? It's going to add to the Middle Eastern position? That's kind of funny. Or are they going to bot out again? It's going to have to start stacking in one spot if he wants to survive. Or maybe just taking no cards at all? All right, so we got a big stack. They didn't open mine. Who wants those cards? Well, now there's only 2 of them, and it's a bigger stack. They want to survive. I really don't want them to survive. Blue prevented me from taking them out. Aggressive. All right, white's getting very aggressive up here, which is interesting. I don't know what the plan is. Start retrenching? Hit red a couple of times. That did seem to. Lost 5 on 11, 20 on 17, though. 6 on 6. Yeah, it came out slightly ahead. Hmm. Blue opened me back up again. Oh, I have some thoughts about just taking that blue spot out just to teach them a lesson. But not at the moment. I might do it later. Ugh. about the worst you can do. A wild with 2 horses. What's green gonna do now? We can keep trading for cards down there, I guess. I don't want them in this game. But I'm kind of hoping somebody else will defeat them. I would have to take out quite a bit. Take the blue 19, then go up the other way. There's not a lot of cards involved in that, but I wonder if White's just running out of time. Oh, they aren't being aggressive anymore. I thought they were going to continue to attack. But it seems like that's not part of the plan. It has put blue in the top position. Are they going to take out the 4 now? There it goes. Hmm. I think I'm going to take the 3. Hope it doesn't cost me 3 of my own. Oh, I lost 4. Well, that was not worth it. But whatever. See if green takes that or not. They may know when. Oh, they turned in. Oh, that's no fun. You're gonna come card block me? Oh, why would you do that? Hurt the weakest player in the game? For no good reason? That's very sad. Well, it's basically, I would guess, ruined any chance I have of winning this game, right? I'm going to take green out for the 1 card and just establish a whole bunch of. No. Who's going to do it? Blue? Blue will take them out for the 1 card now. Just so sad that they decided to attack me with that. Me who decided not to take them out. I should have taken them out earlier. And I just let them be in peace. And now I've got half as many troops as anybody else in the game. A third of the leaders. My best hope now is to get second, which I might not even get. I mean, I will be able to get 1 more card here. Do I have a trade I want? No, not yet. somebody's going to come after me for 5 cards with 94 troops, then more power to you, right? Huh. I'm going to have to use the wild card anyway. And that's incredibly silly. I mean, white could come take me out and ruin their own game, which, I'm not putting it past them because white has not been playing the best game in the world. I think more likely they're just going to hit China with that 13 and add some troops in. No. Continuing to push after red. Blue has all their troops locked. Red has their troops locked. White's been just trying to take territories for some reason. We need somebody to make a big charge at somebody else. I mean, 89 is enough to do some cleanup, but it won't be forever. Red's just still being patient. Not sure I think they're the best player in this game anymore, though. Wondering at some point if I pull back to Indonesia, let them fight the whole thing out, make Asia a proper battlefield, give somebody the chance to take it. I mean, white has gone through this entire game without any sort of major challenge. Blue's not really ever been aggressive. Oh, okay. Did they win that? 3 to take 5, I guess so. What's blue going to do in response? It's like smack the 40 into the 20. They smacked a non-1. Red's doing a little smacking of their own. Maybe if they gang up on white. What trade do we have? 3 horses. Not the trade we want, that's for sure. All right, we got a guy. So just need a cannon. Get a better trade. I just feel like there's gonna be an opportunity. It's why I've stuck around so long and not bought it out. Just seems like there's an opportunity once these guys start smashing into each other. I'm not sure I feel like any of them is good enough to play this the right way. That they'll overextend and maybe leave some room for me to do my own cleanup. Blue hits another one. Trying to bring troops home or bring them out. I don't know why they hit both of those. Just gives me another place to get a card, I guess. Trying to isolate white a little bit here. No, not ready yet. Keep chipping back up, even if I'm not keeping pace with anybody. I'm definitely just far enough along that no one saw another horse. Okay. Well, guess I could have turned those in earlier. Where's white going? Are they going to hit that 11? Oof. All right, I'll take it. Any hitting that these guys are doing against each other is good for me. We want some even bigger ones. Let's get some even bigger ones going. Yeah, the commentary's dead. This video's never getting seen anywhere. Even if I do put it up, I'm going to have to learn how to speed things up to go through the middle of this game because it is boring as all get out. All right, which one of these guys do I want to save? We'll save Kamchatka. Why not? We will hit Afghanistan and fortify back. All right. Oh, now we get the cannons. We can turn in again on the very next turn. All right. Blue seems to be retracting a little bit. Is that 55 going to hit a big one? Or are we just leaving a spot out there? Well, yeah. He's going after a couple. 15 to take 21. 11 to take 10. 7 to take 12. Overall, those were gains. Being quite aggressive. You can take that 12 over onto the 1? No. We're being quite aggressive. Because even though blue is in the lead, blue is not shown any desire to be an aggressor. White's antagonized red this entire game. Red's never really responded with much of anything. Blue took out a big one there. I think they got the better end of that deal, right? No, 12 for 12. So that's pretty even. And red has decided they are not going to respond in kind. Okay. So we have another trade. We can take this guy out and fortify back. 135. I've almost caught up to red at this point, which is interesting. White's been attacking red enough that I've almost caught up. I don't mind blue being the chip leader there. I think blue is the safest one to be in the lead. Has white bought it out? They're not doing anything. Do they know what they want to do? Just trying to decide. Taking out the 3. Will he go to Japan or Alaska? Japan and Alaska? No. Trying to card block me? Interesting. As long as blue keeps taking cards and not adding to the card block, we should be all right. Yeah, blue's not doing anything risky. Red's coming into Asia now? Doesn't make a ton of sense. Just keep chipping up, chipping away. White's getting 11 per turn now. They're going to be caught right back up to blue. Red's got to do something about that. But red doesn't because blue won't. And they're both going to let white get strong again. It's just kind of crazy. Right, so he's going to take those two positions out. He's going to take Alaska too, right? He could take everything out down to Middle East. Stick a nice card block down there. If you really want to do some antagonizing. He's just letting white right back into it. But yeah, if you're white, why don't you come down and put a nice stack of 40 here on Middle East? Which you could do no problem. Where's red going to go? Just slowly chipping up again until white comes after them again. This defensive game is going to cost red everything. I'm going to keep getting my card off of blue until white stops it, which they can definitely do without much effort. Stack on this 9, bring it down into Middle East. Use the 10 to come down to India, fortify down the 8. Stack a bunch from your Ukraine down on Middle East. You can essentially block blue in. They don't seem to want to act. Not going to have to worry about forcing them into anything. Is white going to bot out? This game has been going on for a while now, so we played 45 turns. Well, this is me. Total troops killed, total troops lost. I've lost more than I've killed. That's kind of a sad state of affairs. Oh, are they going to do it? Hit the 10. Hit the 10. Hit the 10. Oh no, they're just going slowly. You can move the 10 down into China from Siberia. That would also give you a block. So blue's going to keep hitting there. What's red going to do? Just take a card and stick? Nope, they're expanding a little bit. No reason to trade early when I have nothing to do. Even if it's a pretty decent trade, no one's coming after me. So why would I bother? Because I could still get a horse here. That's my 5th card, and that'll give me a 2-troop boost. All right, so white's turning in. They're going to hit the 6. Okay. They're also going to try to hit China and block down there. Not yet. This is like a painfully slow process that white has been undergoing here. Blue's letting them get back into it by hiding all their troops down in Congo. Oh, did they just skip a card altogether? Did blue just do nothing? Yeah. That's interesting. Red's going to continue to take some spots here. They're going to hit a bunch of ones. They don't want white to keep earning that many troops. And people like me don't much care. We're going to close our troops in. Again, we do not care about that. So keep our 150 stack over here. Yeah, we're still going to have to turn in anyway. Same way as if we had 3. But that's not going to hurt us any. If blue doesn't take a card, then I will also not be taking a card. But white does not want to open that 102. He lost 16 for 17, so that's definitely not a positive for white. So if blue decides to card skip again, I will also be card skipping, which is fine by me. In this position, it's not about how much you have, it's how much everybody else is willing to hit. So if red and white keep trading over there, white doesn't have much to take either. Everyone wants my stack locked. I guess that's it. 165 sitting there. White, if they want the card, can take my 1. I assume move down from Siberia. Leave the 10 there. He'll at least get a card out of it. Maybe they don't. They're just going to keep fighting with red? No, they're going to go down there. Move the 10 down or not? No, they're going to give me a card. Interesting. Blues decided they don't want to give me any more cards. But white doesn't mind. So, and then I guess blue's going to go back and take a card, right? If white's going to give me cards, then they have no reason to not give me cards. White has 23, blue has 8. White's really dominating this game, and none of the big stacks are doing much about it. What did red lose on that one? Finally, they're being aggressive. They only lost 6 to get 13. That's the way you want to do it. Let's get white mad. There we are. Sitting there with my nice big stack that's now bigger than red's. And I'm getting more troops than red. He's going to go back at him, hurting himself even more. Oh, but he's stopping there. And letting red back into Asia? Card blocking me. If blue doesn't take a card, then, well, I guess I can get one more. Is blue going to take a card or skip a card? Looks like blue's going to take one. Are they going to leave me card blocked? Oh, blue's getting aggressive now. Did they get an advantage? 2 to take 7. Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, and he's leaving the 13 over there. He's pushing his advantage a little bit. Oh, I'll be happy to keep taking cards. Especially as you all fight amongst yourselves. Do. That's... Ugh, I need a cannon. Oh, that's a big stack. Take out that 13. Did he win it? 9 to take 13. I guess that's all right. Oh, and then he went the other way. 101. Red gets to turn in here. What is red going to do? Oh, we are getting aggressive now. I like it. Is he going to try and take him completely out of Asia? Using that big stack to your advantage, man. That's pretty awesome. We've cut white down quite a bit. Now's the time to take a big chunk out of white. Not yet. There we go. That was not what I needed. Oof. All right. Where's white going to go? Get his territories back? How many does he want? It's up to 15. 16. 17. Is he going to take 18? Not sure why you'd take that many and not take 18. Guess he assumes he'll lose 1 or 2 and he still has 15. I don't know what the point of that is, but as long as they're attacking each other. Fine by me. Oh, we're getting aggressive from red. We like to see it. We like to see it a lot. Just keep taking China here. And you all can forget how big this guy in the corner is. Somehow when green attacked me, I had 1/3 of white. And now I'm only 30 behind. White basically had the same when I had 80. And now I have 3 times as many. Oh, is he going to take that 40 out? That would be lovely. Oh, he did it. He lost 32 to take 40. I mean, it's a net advantage, but it's even better for me. Red's troops are still all locked. Would hit white, but I don't want to block myself in, so I'm not going to. Does red. I'm going to get mad and go through Africa. This red-blue alliance has lasted the entire game. I don't believe they have ever attacked each other in any meaningful way. Which is truly impressive. And yet neither one of them has been aggressive enough to do anything about white. I'm now ahead of. Not for long, because they're still getting more every turn than I do, but yeah, if they keep hitting stacks every turn, maybe I will stay ahead. Only one to take, also one to get 4, so that was pretty good. See if there are any more attacks they want to make. All right, going after red. Gonna take them out of this North American position again. Is he gonna come through Asia? What does he want to do here? Take these blue ones out? I don't feel like there's any rhyme or reason to what white is doing. 3 horses again. Where's the troops in New Guinea? Might as well just take the horses and save the wild card for later. These guys are really beating up on each other, but nobody's going after blue because they've been hiding most of their troops. So when white unleashes that 120, that's going to be interesting. Because it's a big stack. And blue's pretty well insulated himself from it, but you never know. Again, I don't want to lock myself in anywhere unnecessarily, so I'm going to continue to keep things open. Yeah, I guess I could use the wild card and get the larger troops, but I'm still going to leave me with 2 horses. So white's going after blue this time. Really let me back into this game. At what point are they going to start messing with me? They really can't. I've got the one spot, and nobody's got a big enough stack to challenge me. They keep going after each other, but not in any meaningful way, which is just fascinating to me. Trade available. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the horses. Why not? I'm going to need more troops later. I'd rather have the wild card next time. At some point, I'm going to need to roar out of Australia here. See? I got another one. If I just left it, it would end up with horses anyway. Now I've got a bigger trade for next time. Whenever I decide it's time to unleash. I'm in the second place. Somebody's going to bot. I don't know if it's going to be white or red. Somebody's going to bot. Maybe it'll be me. Maybe we'll be playing this game so long, I have to bot. That's a decent-sized stack. Where's he going to go with it? Just taking a card, huh? He's tired of fighting. Blue continues to be dominant. Oh, he's going to keep going. He's leaving some big stacks. Let's see if blue attacks those. He didn't win it, but he definitely attacked it. That is a big win. Well, and now moved another stack out. He's continuing to get angry. We love angry. Make sure he doesn't get blocked back there. If he wants to take that right on through to North America, I want to make sure he's got the available space to do so. You can just run this right up through all of those and then right through into Europe if he wants to. White turns in. What's he going to do? Go attack red? He hasn't breached Central America yet because he doesn't want to open that 102. But clearly red doesn't want to use it, so see if that 40 just smashes right through all of those. Oh, he doesn't want to lose it. He is afraid that that 40 is going to come flying through. How many is he bringing back? Oh, he left 10, weirdly, but just one on Siberia. Oh, is he just taking the one? I thought he would smash through more. Oh, he's leaving 2 big stacks there. Nope, he's continuing. Okay. Oh, does he want a card block? Well, he can't card block because he's got North America open. He just doesn't want him coming this direction. Beginning to activate the big stack. Red's biding time. While blue's getting mad at white. I'm biding time. While blue's getting mad at white. What trade is available? Yeah, I don't want to use the wild card if I don't have to, so we're going to keep taking cards on these 1 stacks that continue to exist here. Hey, there's the cannon. I don't have to use the wild card. Perfect. I'm expanding quite nicely, and I'm getting very close to being the leader in this game again. While these guys are all fighting with each other. At some point, I wonder if they figure that out and they go back to a détente. I don't think so. He's not going to come run into me, right? Oh, his stack is too small. Where is he putting that 116, though? Is he going to leave it out of Europe? Nope, bringing it back. Okay. So those were some big hits. I'm definitely now in the lead of troops. And he broke Europe. Okay. Well, now we are progressing a game. Oh, is he going to hit the 20? He is not. Oh, okay then. Red's loving this. I'm loving this. Now I just need red to attack someone. If blue and white essentially eliminate each other. I can go after red. Red is consolidating into one position now, interestingly enough. Yeah, we definitely want to take Kamchatka because, all right, can eliminate white from Alaska. And fortify back down. Now I've got a stack of 225. I've got turn in whenever I need it. We've got white, who's pissed at blue. I would love to run that 116 right into the 173. That would be the best case scenario, I think. Is he going to hit red? That might even be better. Hit red. Oh, he's been pissed at red this whole time. Interesting. Nobody's doing anything to me. He's locking that red in. Where is he going? Up to Siberia. He's now taking the position of weak link, and we decide what red wants to do. Nobody's getting bonuses but me at this point. Oh, now he's guarding Europe. No, he hit white. Oh, man. Is he going to hit me now? Oh, he's going to take white out. Is he going to then run into red? We're talking 250? 260 versus my 225? He's opening red. What's red going to do? I hit both of them, right? I take red out and then hit the blue 73 and win this game, right? Is red going to go for blue or is red going to come after me? Is he single rolling? Is red coming for me or not? He's going to try and take a bunch of blue. Is he going to run his stack into mine? That's the question. Is he going to hit blue? Oh, he's going to hit me. Really? No. He wants to take out blue. He's going for second. Yes. All right. So we got this done and dusted. Just making it very easy for me. He's taking out as much as he possibly can. All right. Actually, I'm not trading those cards in because I don't have to. We're just going to run around the board. See if we have enough time to do it. So maybe this video will see the light of day after all that time that I said it wouldn't. We did end up winning. If you are patient, Your mediocre risk will pay off. No, I'm definitely giving red second. Are you kidding me? Red was kindly friend the whole time. Actually, blue never did anything to me either. White was the one who was being a bit of a jerk. But turned out in the end, you just had to be patient. And the game was easy enough. So there is the longest mediocre risk video in the series. I'm sure there was a bunch of babbling going on. We had an intermediate, a beginner, an intermediate, and a beginner. So yeah, ultimately, when you're playing against players like this, it's just waiting everybody out because they're going to make mistakes. And so there it is. Is this now 18,482? Is that what I'm up to? Oh, the points are going up. I leveled up to number 26. I don't really know what that means, but I'm now level 26. Thanks for watching this extremely long video. And if you make it to the end, bonus points for you.